Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. This is Donna from Pillai Center. Glad you guys are here. And yes, we are truly a global community. I am reading the chat and everybody from all over the world, from India to Portugal, from Malaysia to South Africa, from Colorado. Oh my gosh, there's Southern California, everybody. We are truly a global community, and this is what it takes to really spread the message and the blessings from Dr. Pillai and Shreem Brzee. Dr. Pillai, Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen right now, he is known as Babaji to his devotees. He's an international teacher, spiritual leader, humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. But what is the most important thing about Dr. Pillai is that he is also a Siddha. He is a fully enlightened being, and he has had many incarnations throughout centuries, and he has chosen this incarnation to come back as this being to help to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms. including changing the financial karma of people. You know, he feels the pain and despair of the human race and literally has cried for all those who are suffering. And his mission is to relieve that suffering. And be assured that Dr. Pillai is lovingly sending his blessings to all those suffering, particularly India at this time. India, you are not forgotten. And let's just take a moment and ask the goddess Shreem Brzee, be with us today. Protect your children. We are your children. Bless us, protect us, shower your grace and your blessings on us all for health, wealth, and well-being all around for the entire globe. In your name we pray, Shreem Brzee. So now we're going to watch a short video from Dr. Pillai. You know, at the beginning of each year, he offers an important message. And although this is a replay from a previous year, his tips are just as relevant as they ever were. So actually, if you have something to write with, pen and paper or pencil and paper, you might want to take some notes because he is really going to offer us some gems today to improve our lives. So let's watch.
First, I want to wish you all a year where you will be able to accomplish your dream. What if you don't have a dream? Then nothing is going to happen. So you should all have a dream. A dream is very important. I'm not talking about the dream you have in the night. By dream, I mean your future as you want it to be. So you should first decide how different you want yourself to be. Job-wise, money-wise, relationship-wise, health-wise, you have to know what you want. And that if you don't have it, nothing is going to happen. Every day when you wake up in the morning, you should know how you want the day to be. I want the day to be no different from yesterday or tomorrow in terms of getting more money or getting more job satisfaction or more health or more relationship. So you have to know. You can create your day as you want it, provided you have the commitment, provided you are willing to work. If you become alert, then you can create your dream life into a reality. In the previous video clip that I made, I talked about the inner is the outer. If the inner has a dream to become someone, it will happen. So change the inner. How do you change the inner? Here's the challenge. You need divine support. What do I mean by divine support? There is God. There is who is infinitely compassionate. You are able to wake up in the morning and walk. Be able to breathe. How does that happen? It's because of grace. So you thank Him. Thank God for that. And then your karma will not allow you to pray to God. It is very difficult even to light an incense stick or a lamp, or to put a leaf or a flower as an offering to God. It is very difficult. Most people won't be able to do it. Why? Because of your bad negative karma. You have to love God. If you love God, everything will happen. You have to treat God as if He is real. Now you think that God is not real, you are real. Your negativity is real. Your laziness is real. Your foolishness is real. So you have to first get rid of that. Discipline yourself. I said you have to go around a church inside the statue of Jesus, or if you are a Buddhist, just go around the statue of a Buddha, or if you're Hindu, there are so many gods, and you can go and pray to any god that you want. And I recommend one god or goddess, that is Shreem Brzee. Just go around her. Just make a picture of her, print a bigger one, and go around and round and round. Miracle doesn't belong to the human domain. Miracle belongs to the domain of God. What happens in a miracle? Your negative mind dies, and an unlimited, miraculous mind becomes operational. So do that. It's very simple. There won't be anything simpler than this. But what is required is you have to get rid of your laziness and go against your karma, and then light a lamp, sow an incense, give a piece of M&M and pray. Cry. If you cry, there will be immediate response from the divine. Just do this. I just thought that I would give you a very simple technique. Even if you stay there in the temple 5 minutes, but just don't allow the mind to wander. There is a technology. Just walk, placing your steps with consciousness, with full concentration. Put one step, put another step. Say a mantra, Shreem Brzee, because everybody needs money. Shreem Brzee can give everything. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. You are lazy, you don't want to walk. You just want to sit on your lazy couch. You do that. Think as if you are going around, and then Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. We have been doing studies on Shreem Brzee, how it can produce dramatic changes at the DNA level. Soon they will be published. So what I am saying is not superstition, it is pure science. Then, second, step 2, you watch your thoughts. You don't want to think the same old thoughts. Check them, check your thoughts frequently. No, I don't want these thoughts. Why am I having this thought? I am thinking about stupid things. So be alert. Write down your thoughts. Just that itself is a meditation. Just sit down and then for a half hour and write down your thoughts. And then write down your thoughts that you want to manifest. Write it down. Time watch, which is called Hora watch, is AstroVed has an app called Hora watch. There are good times and bad times. During bad time, you get bad thoughts created by the planets. Okay. Just watch your thoughts and check it against the Hora. Then you will know for yourself which Hora is good for you. Which Hora means hour, which hour is good for you. And during the time, then you program your mind with dreams. These are more than enough needed techniques that I have given to you. Just follow this and then change your life. God bless.
Wow. So many incredible techniques from Babaji today. Let's go over them really quickly again. And you can also watch the replay of this and jot down these ideas that he has shared, and then refer back to them, revisit them every day to incorporate these practices. First of all, he says, have a dream. Your dream is your future. And he says the inner becomes the outer. So you have to decide what you want to do differently, what you want differently in your life. Become alert. Be grateful, even to wake up in the morning, to show gratitude. Love God. If you love God, everything will happen. And he says to discipline yourself. He says that the reason that we can't discipline ourselves is because of our bad karma. So we kind of have to override that by saying, nope, this is what I'm going to do. And he says, light a lamp, wave an incense, offer a piece of M&M candy, chocolate. The gods and goddesses do love chocolate. So, and he says to watch our thoughts, to check them, write them down. Take a half an hour and write down your thoughts, and then write what you want to manifest. And he also talks about the time watch, watching the horas, the hours, that there are good and bad times, and it's all depending on the planetary influence at that hour. So you can actually, in the description area underneath the video box, scroll down and you will see a link for the Hora Watch Pro, H-O-R-A, Hora Watch Pro, and you can click on that, and I think it's like 99 cents to get it. But it will alert you as to when the horas change, when the hours change, and I believe it gives you a mantra at that time. So it will really, really help to for you to get a handle on your life. Because I mean, so much of our lives, we're just kind of flopping around like a cork on water, just going every which way. So, but we really can formulate our lives. We can form it to how we want. And there's another practice that he talked about, and that is walking around the statue or walking around a photograph, a picture that you may have printed out. It's called pradakshina. And I've done this in the past at different temples, and it is a very powerful technique. So right now, though, I live in a really small house. So to actually walk around a statue or a picture was just not happening. And so when he said this, it's like, oh, cool, I'll do this in my meditation. I mean, we do everything else virtually these days, so why not pradakshina? So I started to do that, and I would visit the goddess, Shreem Brzee, sitting on her lotus. And in my vision, she was very large in size, like 3 times the size of a human being, just huge. So every day I would walk around her. And one day I happened to look up at her face, And I saw that her gaze was following me. And it startled me. You know, it's like if you're in a room with a bunch of people and you're just doing your work and you're just focused and you got your head down and you're just doing your work, and then suddenly happen to look up and notice that somebody's been staring at you. That's the feeling it was. It's like, oh my gosh, because her gaze had been following me as I walked around. So that was pretty profound experience for me. So each day I have continued to do that during my morning meditation. And then at night in bed, just before sleeping, I go and I pray and pay my respects to the goddess by walking around her. And she's always happy to see me, which is really cool, and will be for you as well. But I have to share one other thing that was just amazing. There was one day I had been working really, really long hours with deadlines, and I was exhausted. And even the thought of walking virtually felt overwhelming. But this is where the discipline kicks in. I'm a very disciplined person, so I started my virtual walk around her. But this day, I was watching myself like a third party, observing, watching myself walk around her. But suddenly I saw that it wasn't me walking, but it was the goddess. And she was walking for me. And it was a pretty amazing experience. And I felt so loved and so protected. It was like, here, you're tired, I'll walk for you today. So it was really very beautiful. So I can't say enough about doing pradakshina. And even if you do it in your meditations, it is still a hugely, hugely profound practice that Dr. Pillai recommends. Okay, well now we're going to do what we came here to do, which is chant Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee is the mantra of spiritual and material abundance. And we always like to chant on Friday because it is a power day for the goddess. So get comfortable. Form an intention of what you would like to experience, what you'd like to pray for. Again, let's send our prayers and blessings out for the world today as well. And that's the time to do it. You know, when we feel the presence of the divine within us, that's the time to make the prayer. Dr. Pillai talks about the quickening these days, and that's what that is. When you feel that experience, that presence, the tingling, the goosebumps, just a feeling of peace. You know, there's no hard and fast rule to what the quickening is. It's many, many different forms. So, but when you feel that presence, that's when you make your prayer. And if you don't know what to pray for, simply ask, please help me. Please help me. It's extremely effective. The goddess knows our needs before we do. So now for the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to chant BRZEE and Shreem Brzee. Remember, BRZEE is also that sound that can remove your bad karma. That's what Dr. Pillai tells us. So as we chant BRZEE today, focus on the throat area. That's where a lot of our bad karma is stored. So just envision the karma in the throat dissolving as you chant BRZEE. And then Dr. Pillai will lead us into meditation, installing the light of Shreem Brzee in our bodies, our minds, and our souls. So now, receive the light of Shreem Brzee.
BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. 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 Brzee, 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 Brzee. 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 Brzee, come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, 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 Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body, and the soul. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you.
Close your eyes.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain, our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently begin to come back to yourself. You can put a little movement back in the body. Become aware of your surroundings again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you all for joining today. I wanted to clarify one thing when I shared with you my experience of walking around the goddess virtually. I only would make the round 3 times, go around 3 times. And yes, each time with each step, I was chanting Shreem Brzee internally. Yeah, I wasn't doing it aloud. I was just doing it mentally, just with every step, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. And I only went around 3 times. And it was amazing because what I shared before, which I wasn't really 100% aware of, I was doing it on faith. But then suddenly when I saw the goddess looking at me, I realized, whoa, this is real, okay? I mean, we say it's real and we believe it's real. We have faith that it's real, but this was absolute validation for me. And it was just such a blessing to receive that. So let me read a couple of other things in chat. Yeah, Nessa's saying there's a question about 4s and triple 4s. I know Dr. Pillai has talked about, I think he's referenced the number 4 as like a square, and, squaring our lives away, getting things in order, getting our minds in order, getting our business and our homes in order, squaring away in that way. So maybe that helps. And Nessa is saying, when I think of Ganesha, there's a lot of 4s around it. Yeah, well, 4 is the Ganesha number, definitely. And I don't know, that might be the significance of the multiple 4s as well. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I'm just talking off the top of my head here, but nothing would hold up in court. But 4 is the number of Ganesha. The 4th moon is always Ganesha's moon. So it's an important power time for him. So yeah, please continue to post in the chat any experiences that you may have had today. Good, I'm glad that you found this to be beneficial today. And rewatch that video of Dr. Pillai, because that is pretty darn amazing, and take notes and refer to them frequently. So a couple of things that are going on this weekend, free programs. The first one is tomorrow, and that is the program that I host, Living My Lord's Prayer. It's a meditation and prayer session. And in that we learn the Aramaic language, the version that Jesus actually spoke. His original language was Aramaic. And when you translate the Aramaic into English, that the meaning is quite different. I mean, when you consider that prayer, my Lord's Prayer, has been translated so many times into all of the languages of the world. So there's going to be something, yes, that very possibly is lost, or not the bullseye meaning of the prayer. So we explore that. We look in, Mohini leads us through the pronunciation of the words, which Dr. Pillai says that Aramaic, those are mantras. That's a mantra. Those are sacred syllables. So we learn that every Saturday, and that happens at 10 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. UTC, and 10:30 p.m. IST. And it's on Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions channel on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and just type in the search Religion of Religions channel, it'll bring you right to that page, and you can click on the program for tomorrow. And the link is there in the description area underneath the video box as well. So then on Sunday, we have a free Shreem Brzee webinar. Gina Guerreri, Lakshmi, is going to be hosting that, how to use the greatest wealth power time of 2021. So that's going to be on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. UTC, and 9:30 p.m. IST. And the link is there as well. And then on Sunday, we have a free webinar with Dr. Pillai. Last week, he was going to talk about the 8 flaws impeding your success, and ended up needing to do another another program that was predetermined. So, but he did promise that this week he would be talking about the 8 flaws impeding your success. And that'll happen, like I say, on Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. UTC, and 11:30 p.m. IST. So lots of neat things happening this weekend. Lots of free stuff. You know, we do have a lot of paid programs, and some of these might be out of your budget, but the Pillai Center is the only one that I know that offers so much free material and webinars and programs. So we are really, really blessed. And that is Dr. Pillai's mission, to get this word and these blessings out to everybody. So again, thank you so much for all of your participation today. The group energy is always so, so beautiful. Gabriella says, I wept like a baby. Yes, I'm hearing you, girl. I'm hearing you. Doesn't take much for me to start blubbering like a baby too. It's just so profound, you know. And the love is just so, oh my God, it's just so overwhelming, so beautiful. So Mighty Bubbles, thank you for sharing that. Sorry for your loss. Most definitely sorry for your loss. And glad you're here, you know, and we continue to embrace our community here. You are always welcome to come here. You're always welcome to share your experiences and just revel in the love from Dr. Pillai and the goddess and gods and everyone here at Pillai Center. We bless you and we love you so much. And we'll end with Darshan today, as we always do. This is the time when you can connect again with Dr. Pillai just by looking at his picture. If you look in his eyes, see, he's a siddha, you know, he's not bound by time or space or any of the physical, quote, quote, realities that we buy into here. He, in his light body, he is everywhere and can be everywhere and can actually look at you through the eyes of a photograph, and you can look at him and there's that soul connection. So it's so, so important to do. And in that time, pray to him, ask him to come and do miracles for you. He has said, I'll come and do miracles to you. Reach out to me, I'll reach out to you. Most definitely. So, yeah, we love you. Question about the Sunday programs. All the information is in the description box right underneath this video. So just scroll down and you'll get all the info in the link. So with that, thanks again, everybody, for joining us. God bless you. We love you. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the Living My Lord's Prayer and on the other free programs this weekend. Otherwise, we'll just see you next Friday, same time, same place for another Shreem Brzee session. So God bless. Namaste.